All right. Good morning, South Texas. I hope your day is starting off well. We are starting off today with some really gloomy conditions outside, and we have the chance for a few showers today, but unfortunately, just doesn't look like we're going to see a lot. Now, the good news is just that we have rain chances. We need rain right now here in South Texas, not just for the drought situation, but also to knock out some of this allergens out of the air. Right now, oak in at a heavy level, mold light, pecan light, and pine all coming in at light levels. I see a few people saying good morning on the Facebook Live right now. Ernest saying good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a good day. Julie says good morning. We need rain. We sure do need that rainfall. And we're going to be talking a little bit about how much rain we're expecting over the next week coming up here in just a moment. If you have any questions, meanwhile, I'd be happy to answer them. Christy saying good morning on Facebook. Good morning to you, Christy. Remember, we're also live on YouTube and on the Kens 5 app, as well as on kens5.com, keeping everybody updated. David says, nothing gloomy here at Universal Toyota. I hope y'all are having a good time up there today. And Maribel is saying good morning. Good morning to you. The allergies are nasty. I agree. I was sitting here during our morning editorial meeting, and I just broke out in sneezing. I sneezed probably about 5 times in a row, and it was very obvious it was the allergens. So there's a look at our sunset from tonight and into the evening. We had a lot of cloud cover built in, and that's what we had for this morning. I always like to show the Calaveras Light time lapse just because sometimes we can show some really pretty stuff, especially with that sunset that we had last night. Now, that's what we have right now. You see a lot of cloud cover out towards Calaveras Lake. Temperatures at about 76 degrees. We are pretty cool today compared to where we were at yesterday, and that's expected to continue. 75 at the San Antonio airport. Meanwhile, it's 68 in northwest San Antonio as we look towards downtown. Not too bad. I see Mateo saying, how windy will it be today? Well, let's go ahead and answer that. Give me 2 slides, and I'm going to have that answer for you. You're going to see the wind here in just a moment. I'm going to let you see it for yourself. It will not be as windy as what it had been, for instance, 2 days ago when we had the really strong winds moving through. It is going to be a little bit more windy, though, compared to yesterday. So today we do have a chance for a few spotty, isolated showers, nothing severe. Off to our east, you see over towards Louisiana and Mississippi, they do have a lot of strong storms and a lot of heavy rain, and that's honestly what we need. Not the strong storms, but we do need some heavier rain. Here's a look at those winds, answering your questions. You see there that we are going to be dealing with anything from about 5 to 15 mile per hour winds today. Sometimes a little bit higher. You see 16 mile per hour winds out of the north there in Hondo, 13 in San Marcos, 9 in San Antonio. They are going to pick up a little bit this afternoon, but I still expect it to be pretty much around 15 miles per hour as we head throughout today. Temperatures showing 60s and 70s across much of the region. You see much cooler off in the hill country for the start of our day. Also, the dew points are lower, drier air. That's one of the reasons why they were able to be a bit cooler. Dew points in the 50s in the hill country. Meanwhile, we got 70s, very soupy, humid air mass when you get closer on down to the coastal plains. I see what's the caterpillar count from Al. Yeah, we've been talking about it in our meetings as well at work, how the caterpillars are just everywhere this year. It seems like they're in an even bigger number. So, Al, that's pretty funny. What's the caterpillar count? I think a lot of us can agree, man, they are in full force this year. As we head into this afternoon, by 5 p.m., going to see temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Again, we may have an isolated shower or two. That's about it. Now, I saw the question earlier, could we expect any storms tonight? The answer is no. So I wanted to go ahead and get to future clouds and radar so you could see it for yourself. But you see no storms expected as we head throughout tonight. We are expecting a few isolated showers, though, so don't leave the windows down on the truck because that isolated shower, it may just find you. So, again, not all of us are going to see rain. Actually, most of us will miss out on rain, at least over the next 24 hours. But watch what happens as we head throughout the day on Wednesday. Now, the timestamp in the top right corner of your screen showing 6 a.m. there. Watch what happens as we move into the afternoon. We start to see a little bit of shower and thunderstorm development over towards the coastal plains by about 5:30 p.m. Now we move into Wednesday night, and we're going to see a little bit more shower activity. And by the time you wake up on Thursday, notice that we're seeing a few thunderstorms out there. That's the yellows and oranges. We're going to continue to see a few thunderstorms develop throughout the day on Thursday that bring us some better chances for rain continuing to move through. And you see that pretty much all throughout the morning and into parts of the afternoon on Thursday, we're going to be left with a few showers and storms, some heavy downpours. And that's what we want to see. We really need even more widespread rain because we need more storms or more heavy rain to really help out with the drought. Grace is asking, "Hi Andrew, severe thunderstorm possible today or overnight?" She's just wanting to know, is it possible? And the answer is no, Grace. We are not expecting that. Just run of the mill shower activity. Virginia is saying we need to find out a way to get rain here. So we really do need the rain. We really do need to. We can hopefully find a way to get some more shower activity here in South Texas. My garden is looking forward to the rain, Patty says. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself. Any chance for severe storms this week? Grace wants to know. A storm or two could be strong on Thursday, Grace, there for Thursday morning, but I wouldn't expect anything severe. Maybe some strong winds, maybe some very small hail, sub-severe hail. When I say hail, I'm talking about like pea size. But I'm not expecting anything severe from that. If that changes, we'll keep you updated. But again, not really expecting anything severe, Grace. You're going to see that, typically when we get these really hot days like what we had yesterday, we can have that chance for more severe thunderstorms later on. But you're going to see we're going to take a big dip in the temperatures. And actually, future clouds and radar kind of shows that. You notice for the afternoon on Wednesday, we're going to have temperatures only hit the upper 70s to lower 80s. And running it back for today, 70s and 80s. So you're going to see in the 7-day forecast, which we're going to get to in a second, that we're going to have a lot drier conditions here a lot cooler conditions over the next week. Wetter conditions, though, compared to what we've had typically. But we've had a lot of dry conditions, and that's what I was trying to get to over the last few weeks and really the last few months. And that's led to the aquifer to really fall. It's now down to 649.4 feet. The 10-day average at 652.7 feet. I think stage 2 water restrictions developed when we've had the 10-day average below 650, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to look that up. But just to let you all know, it's been really dry. We really need the rain. Let's hope that we can see the aquifer get a little bit of a rebound by the rain that we have this week. In the 7-day forecast, rainfall amounts you see show some improvement. Anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch for much of the region. Some spots of the coastal plains could get even up to an inch to an inch and a quarter. That's good. That's what we need. Now, unfortunately, some of those lower amounts are going to be in the hill country, and that's where the aquifer recharges at. But taking rain anywhere is good to hear because we really do need that rainfall. So again, about 1/2 of an inch really for a majority of South Texas over the next 7 days. It's nice to see. In April, we've still only picked up 0.07 of an inch, and here we are already halfway through the month, and we're that far behind for the month of April. So not good news. January, February, March, and now April have all brought behind average rainfall totals. I think unless something big changes, we're going to finish up the month of April behind average on rainfall too. So here's a look at what the drought's showing. We keep talking about it. Extreme drought really taking over the region. Now, all of the data that goes into building this map is taken in on a Tuesday, and then the map itself updates on Thursday. So today, all the data will be taken up, and by the time it is released with the new map on Thursday, we are going to see some more growth in the drought, unfortunately. Wanted to go on a hike this week. What morning has the least chance of heavy rain? Jenny. Yes, I will get to that right here in just a moment. About to show the 7-day forecast, and I'll be able to point those mornings out for you. So, first of all, lake levels, they've been down. If you're headed out to the lake, please be careful. Know that there could be more trees that you wouldn't typically hit with your prop or your boat in general. And then know that there could be some structures that you may encounter too. So, for instance, Medina Lake is down to 35.3% full, really low. Canyon Lake down to 87% full. So please be careful on the lakes if you're headed out there today. So Jenny, here's that 7-day forecast. We're looking at the chance for rain tomorrow morning. I can tell you that. Light showers possible. If you wanted to take a hike tomorrow morning, I think tomorrow morning you should be fine, Jenny. Just you may encounter a light shower or two. Thursday morning, you're going to have better chances for thunderstorms. So don't go for a hike Thursday morning. I can tell you that now. Now, the thunderstorms may miss you because, again, they're going to be scattered and isolated. They're not going to be widespread. but you have the better chance of seeing a thunderstorm there for Thursday morning, Jenny. Same thing with Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I would say the driest mornings for you would be Sunday or Monday morning or tomorrow morning if you wanted to go for a hike. So just try to plan around that because we don't want you to end up out there getting rained on or encountering a thunderstorm. All right, so I told y'all it was going to be cooler. 70s and 80s for highs throughout this next week compared to those 90s we had just a couple of days ago. You see for Saturday and Sunday, a huge dip in the temperatures. We may have 40s for lows in some spots and then 60s for highs as we hit throughout the day on Saturday and Sunday. Monday rebounds us back to around 70, but you see that's 10 degrees below average. So below average temperatures expected or around average for the next couple of days, but below average temperatures expected for the end of the 7-day forecast. So pretty nice conditions for those who like cooler weather and a lot of chances for rain. That's good that we're getting the rain chances now because beyond the 7-day forecast from day 8 through day 14 to cap off the month of April, it looks like we are going to have drier than average conditions. So we need that rainfall that's expected for this week. Thursday morning storms going to impact the early commute? Grace wants to know. The answer is yes. Alberto, it could impact some people. Again, they're not going to be everywhere. They're not going to be widespread. But some people are going to see some of those thunderstorms for the Thursday morning commute. Let's see here. I see any rain for Seguin. Yes, Alberto, you could see up to a half of an inch of rainfall over the next 7 days. Let's see here. So the 8 to 14-day forecast showing below average temperatures too. We talked about how drier than average. Looks like below average temperatures. So around the low to mid 70s for highs likely to end the month of April. Here's your Lone Star 3-day forecast. You notice it's cooler for a lot of our neighbors across the state and some chances for rain here and there, just like us. Not too different from what we have in store. And then if you're traveling to the beach this weekend, it's not looking like the best weekend for it. You see a lot of chances for showers and storms, maybe a better weekend to just spend time in the hotel or a condo if you're headed down to the coast. But hey, maybe you'll find some break in the weather and find a good beach day with that. And then finally, your Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow. Remember, this is the forecast for tomorrow. Grace, you said you wanted to go on a few hikes, or was it Jenny that said she wanted to go on a few hikes? Let me run this out. It was Jenny. Jenny asked for that. Jenny, you said you wanted to go on a few hikes. Temperatures expected to be in the 60s tomorrow morning. You notice some chances for showers and storms for Devil's Sinkhole, which is well off to the west in the hill country, and then Devil's River, which is in Valverde County. That's not really going to impact you as much. We also may see a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity in Garner State Park and Los Maples. But again, that's well off into the hill country. So if you're going to be doing any hiking around the I-35 corridor or to the east, you won't really have to worry about that. Just cloud cover, little gloomy, but hey, sometimes that's the best times to be out hiking in the woods. So I hope you can have a wonderful morning of that tomorrow morning. Here's your 7-day forecast again, everybody. I hope you can get out and maybe get a free car wash from the weather. Maybe find a little shower to wash all the pollen off the car real quick. Again, showers and thunderstorms are going to be possible each day, but remember, they're not guaranteed each day. These are lower rain chances, 20 to 30 to 40% chances over the next week. That's pretty low. We really want to see much higher rain chances, but to have consistent rain chances like this each day is pretty nice because, again, we need the rainfall. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. Hopefully we can get some of these showers to knock some of the allergens out of the air. I know I'm needing that myself. Of course, meteorologist Andrew Wilson is going to be on at noon today with the latest update to the forecast. And Weather Chief Bill Taylor is on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 for the updates to the forecast this afternoon. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at Ken's